Hours ago. Russia is most sanctioned to put pressure on Moscow to end the war. Why is the West quietly easing sanctions on Russia? Observers said that the West seems to be quietly easing sanctions on Russia in some areas to avoid negative impacts from the previous sanctions moves. The war between Russia and Ukraine has entered its sixth month, and tensions between Moscow and the West have escalated rapidly over the past time. Russia has become the world's most sanctioned country in an attempt to put pressure on Moscow to end its military campaign. However, it is a fact that many experts and politicians have acknowledged that the West has hurt itself when it tries to punish Russia. In the energy sector, for example, the embargo on Moscow has caused oil and gas prices to skyrocket, leading to rising inflation in many Western countries. Therefore, according to experts, the West has recently begun to take silent measures to relax tough measures against Russia. First, the European Union, EU, decided to add exceptions to the Russia sanctions, allowing countries outside the bloc to transact with sanctioned Russian entities, including banks and businesses. State enterprises of Moscow, such as Rosneft. According to Bloomberg, these exceptions apply to entities considered essential for the transport of food, agricultural products and oil to third countries outside the EU. According to observers, the EU seems to be trying to convince the parties that the sanctions against Russia have absolutely nothing to do with the disruption of the global food or energy supply, or at least, the EU. Not intended for them to happen. In a notice issued by the Council of Europe, the EU said it was committed to avoiding the use of measures that could lead to global food insecurity. The EU has taken no measures to impede trade in agricultural products, food, including wheat, fertilizers, between third countries and Russia. The EU may have realized that sanctions against Russia are unlikely to work as well as the EU would like, and risk hurting third parties unrelated to the war in Ukraine. In addition, experts said, the EU has also made adjustments in sanctions to allow a part of Russian oil to enter the market to avoid causing world oil prices to skyrocket. Previously, all Russian oil imports were transported by sea, and the insurance or reinsurance of Russian oil tankers to third countries was prohibited. However, this order has been relaxed. 2 months ago, the EU announced a worldwide ban on the provision of marine insurance to Russian tankers. The EU expects Britain, the center of the global marine insurance industry, to join this effort to make it difficult for Russia's oil exports. However, so far, the UK has not taken a similar move, although London's participation is considered to be key, ensuring the ban is effective against Russia. The US, meanwhile, is lobbying its allies to impose price ceilings on Russian oil to reduce Moscow's revenue. However, according to many experts, this measure is likely to be impossible. Another paradox facing the EU is that despite the ban on Russian oil, this product is still exported to a third party outside the EU. Here, Russian oil will be refined and exported to the EU. Neither party can determine whether the products imported by the EU are of Russian origin. Therefore, according to expert Alistair Crook, the EU's moves in recent years have been to quietly relax sanctions imposed on Russia. Observers say that Western policymakers seem to have realized the fact that punishing Russia is not as easy as punishing other small-scale oil exporters. On the other hand, Russia is not only an energy giant but also the world's leading exporter of essential commodities such as fertilizers and food.